Hi, my dear NEET UG aspirants. This is Manas Khanduja. Students and parents, KA has declared the round 1 mock result. In the given session, I would talk about the final round 1 result expected cutoff trends. Okay, so only in Karnataka State Counseling we see that the result have been declared. None of the counseling have even started. MCC has already delayed the round 1 result. Okay, so what we are seeing is that KA has declared the round 1 mock result and they have allowed the student to do the modification in their choices up till 20th August 9 a.m. Now, one biggest issue is that MCC has not declared the result and it is extended. So you cannot see the MCC result before modifying the Karnataka final round one choices. Okay, like if some of the students were hoping that they can get JSS Mysore, then they won't write Dayanand Sagar or maybe BGS MCS. Okay, if they get JSS Mysore in the round one of MCC, but MCC results have not declared. Okay, so the students that have just for safety have written so many choices in Karnataka. They can get KMC Manipal, but they would hold the Kempegoda seat because they are not sure. Their rank is 32,000. They can get KMC Manipal, but still they have hold this Kempegoda seat just to be sure. Okay, so that is a very bad thing because if MCC result was declared now, then the students that were at a borderline, like your rank is approx 94,000 and you were looking for government seat, you are an open candidate, your rank was 78,000 or 96,000, okay, then you could have gotten a good college or a college if you haven't gotten any allotment in the mock round. But since MCC has not declared the result, therefore Karnataka already allotted candidates or the good ranking candidates would still play safe and write all the colleges. They can get GSS Mysore, they can get GLN Belagavi, but they would still write Dayanand Sagar or MS Ramaya also. Okay, their rank is very good. They have hold on to this MS Ramaya seat until they would see a round one allotment in the MCC. Okay, because the MBBS, they have students have taken so many drops, so parents or the student do not take a risk. Until and unless there is a final allotment, they would hold on to this Karnataka seats. So round one final cutoffs have the trends of going higher direction. Just for reference, in Karnataka 2025 mock allotment general merit cutoff for JGMM Dharwad was 60,852. When the final result was declared, it moved to 60,728. Not a big change because the candidates were only Karnataka based candidates. Okay, so Karnataka based cutoffs won't change that much. Second example, this was 60,263 for government seat in private medical college. The college allotted in mock round was SR Patil. When the final round one result came, the cutoffs become higher to 58,957 and the college was Alami. That means SR Patil cutoffs were more higher. Like you might have gotten a college in this round one and you are the borderline candidate, then there is a very good chance that you might lose that seat in the final round one result. Same happened for the government medical college. Not a big change because these are government seat and the competition is only from Karnataka. These candidates won't get a very good seat through MCC. Someone having a rank of 60,000, there is a no chance they would get any government seat from All India. General, OBC, EWS, none of the candidates can get a semi-government or government college through All India. So the Karnataka government cutoff won't affect much. Like there is a small change, but there won't be a huge change like 5, 8, 10,000. Okay, so for government seat, you are almost safe that you would get the allotment in the final round one also, just a small variation. But the big things come into picture when private seats are involved. Because private candidates have a good chance in all India also. Like someone who can get KMC Manipal can also get Kempegoda. Someone who is applied for Simba SS Pune might also be looking for Vede. JSS Mysore there, Dayanand Sagar here. Okay, JLN Belagavi there, maybe your MS Ramaya here. Okay, so there are common students that have applied in MCC for deemed and KEA for private colleges of 12 lakh per annum or good private universities. So since MCC result is not declared, so they won't modify their choices. They would still write all the colleges. So the cutoffs in the final round one result, if they do not extend the timeline, because the last date is tomorrow 9 a.m. If they do not extend the timeline, then private cutoffs could increase in the final round one. As you can see, GMP became 1,09,000 from 1,14,000. Okay, GMP for private university from 2 lakh became 1,98,000. Open category cutoff from 77 became 73. or and the private university from 1,60,000 became 1,53,000. So private candidates that were at the borderline, that means the candidate for this rank 1,61,978 candidate who has gotten GR Medical College Bangalore, someone who has gotten Srinivasa at 2,94,000 rank, someone who has gotten Alva Mangalore or Srinivasa in open category, you have a like almost like 70-80% chance this seat might be taken from you. But do not lose hope, because in the round second, the cutoffs would go so low that you would get such a better college. Currently, you are compromising at GRMC Mangalore, but in the round second, you might get SNMC Bagalkoti, MRMC Gulbarga. Someone who has gotten Alva Mangalore from open category might got Akash in Bangalore or Oxford in Bangalore. So round second cutoffs are gonna decrease, but the final round, but this is 26, okay. But the sorry, this was yours, just give it. Yeah. So my point is mock cutoffs, and second thing, if you haven't got any allotment in the mock, there's a very low chance, almost 1 to 2% chance that you would get any allotment in the official round. Okay, so that is my point here. So if you get an MCC result first, okay, do not lose that seat. Okay, because Karnataka final round one cutoffs would in most cases would be higher than the mock cutoff. So if you have no allotment in mock, there is almost only 1% chance that you might get in final round, because we have seen it in 2024 also. The mock cutoffs are lower and the final cutoffs are higher. Okay, so there is no need to that happen only in round one. Like in the round second, that is a different scenario. The mock is higher and the final is lower. Okay, but here, since MCC result is not declared, students have nowhere to go. Why they would leave a seat? I have gotten Dayanand Sagar. I am safe now. I can get GLN Belgavi. That is a very different thing. But currently, I have this seat. I would hold on to this until I see my name in MCC. Okay, so in MBBS, parents or students do not take a risk until the name is mentioned in the final result PDF. Okay, so that is my point here. If you want to take a single call with session with me to understand or to know how we can manage MCC or KEA counseling, what are the good choices, like what I have to do after I get an allotment, what are the chances for me in round second, my rank is 1,50,000, I'm an other state candidate looking for 12 lakh per annum medical college. I'm a Karnataka based candidate, my rank is 1,02,000. Can I get a semi government seat, or should I just write Kempegowda, Vedai or BR Ambedkar 12 lakh per annum seat and just be happy with it? So those things can be discussed in a single call based session that can be booked by texting on the above WhatsApp number. You can join my Telegram for all the updates. And remember, there's a small chance Karnataka would increase the option entry timeline. Okay, and it would be very good if they can wait till MCC result. Okay, then there is a chance cutoff can decrease, but 99% the final round one cutoffs would be higher compared to mock. Okay, so bye bye. Have a nice day. This was Manas Connection.